Now I know what you're thinking, right? You're probably expecting a little bit more of, you know, somebody that doesn't look that much like a one boss man champ glue, you know? But on behalf of, that guy, and let me apologize, let me throw myself a little bit in the picture so that, you seen all of that? Yeah, so on behalf of that guy, I have a little message for you. Here is the message. The message is, you ever hear the saying, you will never be criticized by somebody doing more than you. Let the penny drop. Let the penny drop. You will never be criticized by somebody doing more than you. So you see, when everybody get on your case and be like, oh, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that and you shouldn't do this, and everybody have advice. We live in the era of a lot of advice. We have advice overload. Did you know that? We don't have AI anymore. We have AO. We have advice overload. Yeah. So on behalf of One Boss Man Digital Media, One Boss Cinema here is telling you to remember. What was that? No? What was it? You remember? You will never be criticized by someone doing more than you. Think about it. Look at your comment section. Yeah? You have a lot of comment creators, not... You understand what I'm saying? Looking at the comment section, and as soon as somebody disagree with you, they're going to tell you, say, you're an idiot. Why? Because we live in this world. Yeah? Robert Greene, the author of the 48 Laws of Power, was on an episode of Diary of a CEO with Mr. Bartlett. And he said everybody has narcissistic tendencies. And it's true, because when you look at the anime community, if you're not watching what I'm watching, you're not an anime fan. You get what I mean? If you don't have my opinion about, say for example, I prefer Korra to Aang, you're going to tell me I need psychological help because I like Korra better than Aang. I'll be honest with you. I like everybody better than Aang. Everybody. I like Sokka, Katara, Toph, Iroh, Azula, Uncle Iroh. There are only two people in that show I don't like. Lord Ozai and Aang. They can still be in the show. I just don't like them. I don't like them, man. That's just me. I don't like them. It is what it is, right? The point that I'm making is, if you let people know what your opinion is, somebody's going to have a problem with your opinion. Imagine people saying that my opinion for your life is better than what you have going on for your life. Imagine how narcissistic you have to be to believe that your idea is better than mine because I don't think what you think. Yeah. Crazy world we live in. A crazy world. Oh yeah. But you know what's beautiful about life? What's beautiful about life is I can see a comment and just be like, yeah, I can walk past it. Oh, I can walk past it. You know why? Because it's like, okay, I heard you. But here's the truth. I already know I need psychological help. And this is how I'm getting it. Yeah. How do I solve my mental illness? I create content. That's how I do it. That's my therapy. I don't need to sit down in front of a therapist and have that person tell me, oh, you suffer from DID. I have a page that supports that. Duh. Tell me something I don't already know. I'm not going to sit down and let somebody who is designed, right, or by their jurisdiction or whatever they want to call it, from your professional standpoint, they're going to look at me and tell me, oh, you suffer from a mental illness known as, let's say you want to say that I'm a functional this, or I'm a functional that, or you ever hear the excuses they make for people that leave relationships? When you hear people say, oh, you're an avoidant. Yeah, anyway, the point that I'm making is I'm not gonna let somebody diagnose me when I already decided that this is how I cope. This is my coping mechanism, and my coping mechanism allows me to earn money. So look at that. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I wasn't expecting this video to be this long. I just wanted to just give a little, you know. I was subbing. I was subbing for you know, One Boss on Digital Media. I was subbing. That's all I was doing. Alright. Anyhow, I might as well make this a 9-minute episode then. Why don't we do that? Can we kill the time and I give you another 3 minutes of my time? Can I do that? Alright, we're going to do that. So what was the moral of the story? You will never be criticized by somebody doing more than you. But more importantly, hold on. There's another one that we want to listen to. Listen to me very carefully. Right? Because again, you know, this one says, and it's related to what I said before. Right? Never take directions from a person who has never been where you are trying to go. You hear me tell you? Never take directions from a person who has never been where you are trying to go. Don't let somebody who has not been a success on social media tell you how to crack the code of social media. And not only that, but there's no cracking of a code. Just be consistent. Show up for yourself. People will show up for you. They will show up for you. Just show up. Show up. Show up every day, even when you don't want to. Do what you don't want to do. I don't like making reels. I don't like making reels. I do not like making reels. This is probably the one time you're ever gonna see me, you know, doing a little standalone video. But it's not a standalone. I'm a substitute. I'm substituting, right? You know, like how we have substitute teachers and things like that. Yeah. So we're subbing. We are subbing. Oh yeah. What am I going to ramble about for the next 1 minute and 10 seconds? 1 minute and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. There we go. What are we going to ramble about this time? Don't worry, I will be in. Okay. We are going to be improving our equipment. That's right. Yeah? All of them gone home. Alright? One Boss on Teaching gone home. One Boss on Digital Media gone home. One Boss on Champion gone home. So I'm left me alone in here. Alright? The point I'm making, again, you will never be criticized by doing, or rather, you will never be criticized by someone doing more than you, more than me. Right? Never take directions from someone who hasn't been where you are trying to go.